I'm gonna talk to a little girl and then I'm gonna try and cover it up, is what happened to Dr. Disrespect. Welcome back, Blaze, to another episode of Beyblade. Today we're talking about Dr. Disrespect. Now, before we get into the synopsis of the mission, we gotta do the rundown. Dr. Disrespect is a streamer and content creator. That's it. All right, boom. Now that we got his lore out of the way, we can get into the wacky situation. The doc man was talking to some underage little girls. Well, to be corrected, actually just one little girl. Nevertheless, he was still talking to a little girl. We don't know the age, so don't ask me, but it could genuinely be anywhere from infant to like 17 or 16, depending on where you live. It's just a bit wishy-washy. If y'all remember, like a year ago, the doc man dude ever, or whatever they're calling him nowadays, he got banned on Twitch about, like I said, a year ago, and nobody really knew why until about a couple days ago, where an old Twitch employee decided to just straight up air Dr. Disrespect's dirty laundry. The tweet, oh yeah, it's a tweet by the way, but the tweet says he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the then existing Twitch Whisper product. He was trying to meet with her at TwitchCon. So yep, just straight up decides to give everybody the reason like a year later. I'm not sure why, but whatever, guess that works. At the time, this was an allegation, so I didn't really treat it as anything other than that, but Dr. Disrespect decided to come out and address these so-called allegations. Before we check out his response to all of this nonsense, I want to ask the simple question: what the fuck is wrong with these YouTubers? We got I'm Alex over here threatening to kill people, and then we have EDP, well, he's not even a YouTuber anymore, but we have EDP threatening to kill people. Now we got Dr. Disrespect trying to meet with children. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Then we got Jackass and Neon trying to fight, if you can even call it that. It looks more like two skeletons from Minecraft trying to shoot each other if they didn't have their bows. And not to bring up old shit, but Doc, didn't you get caught cheating on your wife like a good couple of years ago? What is wrong with you? Once, okay, sure, but twice, and now with a minor? Bro, what was the plan here? Also, I want to correct myself. It was not a year ago. Not sure what wacky juice I was sipping on. It was 4 years ago. I'm genuinely concerned about myself and my well-being on how I even almost came close to thinking it was a year ago. The only explanation I have for this is the fact that maybe it's because the internet moves so goddamn fast that I just could not comprehend how long ago this was. But yeah, 4 years ago. And another thing, before people come into my comment section, oh, you just a hater. I don't hate, well, I mean, I kind of do now, but before this incident, I didn't really hate or love watching Dr. Disrespect. I genuinely just had anything better to do, like watch paint dry. Maybe even do that one thing that people be shouting at me to do in my Valorant matches when I start getting absolutely cooked. I think they be talking about go touch some ass or something. I don't know, something like that. Point is, I had anything else better to do than watch a Dr. Disrespect stream or YouTube video. He's just not that entertaining in my opinion. Y'all want to know what I will be doing as of right now though? Absolutely never watching anything he produces ever a fucking again. Not again, but at all. Now that that's over with, we can actually get into his response to all of this. He starts his Bible passage by saying, let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything I can be upfront about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. Now already is off to a rough-ish start in my opinion, the way he starts it. All right, man, let's cut that fucking bullshit. I'm not even gonna play you guys like dumbasses. Like, brother, did you not know that you played us like dumbasses for 4 years now? But let's continue. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio, which, if I had to take a wild guess, not that wild, is the game studio that he was a part of. For that, all I can say is, how about you fucking apologize to the minor you were trying to meet at TwitchCon, maybe? That's really one of the things I hate the absolute most, is when these YouTubers or streamers get caught doing some stupid shit and they're like, oh, community, I'm so sorry, I want to apologize to you all. Bro, did you not know that there are actual victims? In the next paragraph, he talks about having to step down from his game studio, saying that the team is very talented and that they shouldn't have their like lives and careers ruined because of him. Fair enough, I'll give him a bit of pity points for that. Thank you for not trying to fuck up their lives as well. His next paragraph goes on to say, everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned on Twitch, but the reasons are out of my control and I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. So supposedly we weren't supposed to hear about this for a long ass time until 2 former Twitch employees decided to, like I said, air his dirty laundry. I'm not sure who the other one is, but I did show y'all the one that I seen. But yes, Dr. Man, dude, we have been waiting in the dark. I mean, I wouldn't say waiting. I haven't exactly like not moved on since this has happened. I have my own life, but you know, thanks for considering me, I guess. Now, obviously this was really meant for like his actual genuine community, not somebody like me, just a random to him. And next is the big major paragraph where he confirms everything that he did. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there any real intentions behind those messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual mutual conversations that leaned too much into the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch and the case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. You all can read for yourselves, so I don't need to reiterate everything he's saying. What I do want to go over again is the fact that he blatantly admits talking to a minor through Twitch whispers of all things. And another thing I want to go over is the fact that he says nothing illegal happened, but then in the same exact paragraph he talks about explicitly talking to a minor. Y'all see where nothing is adding up, right? Like he says that he was talking sexually with a minor, but that nothing illegal happened. That's literally the same as me saying, hey guys, I got this orange from a tree, but the tree didn't grow. Like you genuinely cannot have one without the other. What the fuck is he talking about? Now I knew Dr. Man likes to play a character and all that, but this character's pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. Now y'all know how we do on this channel. I'm not about to read word for word, bar for bar, everything this dude typed out, because if I did, we'd be here forever and you guys would learn that I have a strong dislike for reading. But I do want to cover this one paragraph real quick. He says, now from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never been entertaining these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father, which is crazy to think about. This dude is a father. He's like 40 something years old. And when this happened, he was like 38 or something. So still pushing 40 and just talking to a little girl. Like for what reason? You are Dr. Disrespect. You make millions upon millions. If you really want to cheat again that bad, surely you could have did it with someone of age. I had to reread this like 3-4 times to make sure I wasn't actually just drugged. But he goes on to say, it should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect and I'll fucking my own shit. This was stupid. Yeah, there's a lot more than the situation that's fucking stupid, Dr. Disrespect. Your grammar and spelling is just abominable. No snowman. To summarize the rest of it, considering it's all just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, he apologizes to everybody again, and then he also says fuck the haters, and he makes it a big point to say, hey, I'm not a pedophile. I don't even do that stuff. Anyone who actually knows me, they know I'm not. Considering what you did though, I mean, you fall perfectly within the place to be called that. Okay, so I was gonna upload this days ago, but I just didn't because there's stupid shit that was happening that day. So yeah, I was just gonna end up scrapping the video, but I decided not to. So here you go, a semi like unreleased product. Also, thankfully I didn't upload it when I was going to, because there's been some updated schnews on it. All the update is that Dr. Disrespect knew that he was talking to a minor. That may not seem like a lot, like, or anything that I needed to come back and like re-record more for, but I mean, considering that he said he didn't know her underage or anything, or it wasn't like confirmed. Yeah, I kind of have to talk about that part as well. A former Twitch employee ended up going to Rolling Stone to like, I guess, help them write an article about Dr. Disrespect. And in this article is some interesting information. A couple of paragraphs I want to pay attention to, and then we can wrap this baby up. A former Twitch trust and safety employee who worked for the platform at the time, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's Dr. Disrespect. I guess that's Beam. I don't know. Nevertheless, we push on, was banned and has direct knowledge of the matter, confirmed to Rolling Stone that Beam, I guess that's how you pronounce that, continued to send sexually graphic messages to a minor. This former employee who requested anonymity, I think that's how you pronounce that wacky ass word, but regardless, we push forward. To avoid jeopardizing their career, also said that crucial elements of Beam's latest defensive tweet are inaccurate. If this is true and this ex-Twitch employee is actually just like spot on the mark, this makes everything a whole lot worse for Dr. Disrespect. And this also just makes him a huge liar as well, which is just not good. And Twitch had to contact what is like essentially the police to get like an investigation going on this. So yeah, it's definitely not looking good for the doc right now. And I've also heard that people have seen him leaving his house in handcuffs. I'm not sure how true that is, but if that is the case, then gee golly williker, he's fucked. Here's another paragraph I want to go over before we wrap this video up. In quotations, I recall that Dr. Disrespect was made aware by the individual that they were underage during the conversation, after which he indicated that this was no problem and continued on. The former Twitch employee says, there was no confusion. Messages sent after this was acknowledged were no less graphic and in sexually explicit nature. This sentence is kind of just scuffed on its own. So sorry if I read that as if I'm like a robot trying to blend in, like on some Mark Zuckerberg shit. And I think more than the categorization of leaning too much in the direction of being inappropriate might indicate. Again, another scuffed sentence. I'm hoping that whoever was writing this was like having a seizure or something, and this actually just isn't like the final product or something, or they were like fucked up along the way, because this makes zero sense. The only way I could sum this up is that maybe he was trying to say that saying you were leaning too much in the wrong, like inappropriate direction was bad, or at least I'm hoping that's what he meant to say, because honestly I really could not tell. Y'all let me know if I'm like dyslexic or something, or if this makes perfect all-knowing sense to y'all bladers. Congratulations bladers, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Since I seen you laughing while you was eating your Frosted Flakes, can I have a flake? No? Oh, okay. But since you was laughing regardless, you might as well hit the sub button. Stay tuned in next time to see what happens on the next episode of Mirror Mirror on the Wall, whomst is the wackiest of them all. Bye bye. Welcome back. Alert. Welcome back. Alert. Hey, welcome back to the special outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to the special outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't ever dislike my video ever. And yeah, if you want more me, more wacky, go follow my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. If you made it to the special outro, go in the comments and just type hi with a smiley face. It doesn't matter if it's an emoji or like the fucking parentheses semicolon shit. I want to see how many bladers are now watching the special outro. And also hi. I mean, like shit, y'all down there, y'all might as well just say hi. Thank you bladers for your time, and remember to let it rip.